Hi, today cyberspace is at the Smithsonian's Natural History Museum, and we're going to explore the Sant Ocean Hall. Oceans are so important to the health of our planet. Did you know the ocean helps us breathe? The phytoplankton that live in the oceans are thought to produce at least 50% of the oxygen we breathe. Oceans also help regulate the climate. Water changes temperature much more slowly than air does, so our relatively constant temperature compared to other planets is thanks to our oceans. Oceans are also an important source of food and economy, and certain ocean ecosystems have some of the highest biodiversity on Earth. Here we are at the Sant Ocean Hall. The first thing we're drawn to is this Megalodon skull. Megalodons lived between 2.6 and 23 million years ago. The megalodon was the largest shark and the largest fish to ever have lived. Megalodon was the top predator of its day and was thought to have eaten small baleen whales, seals, and sea turtles. It lived in shallow seas all over the world. You would want to grab a selfie here. As we move into the Ocean Hall, we are drawn to look up, and the first thing we see is the Ocean Hall ambassador. This is Phoenix, the North Atlantic right whale who represents a real whale living in the Atlantic Ocean. Phoenix is a model created over 4 years by a diverse team of scientists, artists, painters, and engineers. She was chosen as the ambassador for this exhibit because so much is known about her and her family. She is the mother of 3 calves and became a grandmother in 2007. It is estimated that there are fewer than 500 of these whales alive today. Right whales can be up to 55 feet long and 70 tons. Continuing to look up, we see 3 ancient whale skeletons, one of which had legs. Also on the ceiling is this stunning model of a lion's mane jellyfish. This jellyfish, a member of the phylum Cnidaria, can have tentacles up to 190 feet long and a bell almost 7 feet in diameter, making it the largest jellyfish in the world. Jellyfish use the powerful sting of their tentacles to catch their prey of small fish, crustaceans, and even smaller jellyfish. This large shark model is attention-getting. With more than 500 different species of sharks worldwide, they display a huge variety in shapes, sizes, and colors, ranging in length from 6 inches to more than 30 feet. Some only feed on plankton, while others eat fish and squid. They can be found in a variety of habitats, from the Arctic ice to the deep sea to the coral reefs. Here we can see a model of a leatherback sea turtle, which is the largest sea turtle in the world and also the farthest ranging. They can also dive to depths as deep as 4,000 feet. Leatherback sea turtles eat mostly soft-bodied invertebrates like tunicates and jellyfish. Their sharp beak-like mouths help them grasp prey. Our next stop is the Reef Tank. Healthy reefs are critical to ocean health. They support a wide variety and vast numbers of animals. Some people don't realize it because the remnants they might see of coral are similar to rocks, but corals are actually living things too, feeding on microscopic algae. How many animals can you identify here? Coral reefs support more life per square mile than any other area in the ocean because there are many different niches to support life. And diversity is high too. Biodiversity is important because it indicates a healthy ecosystem. From the equator to the ends of the earth, from vast diversity to low diversity. Life exists in the oceans of both poles too. Organisms have needed to develop similar strategies to cope with extreme cold and half a year of darkness and light. Despite the similarities, there are vast differences between the poles and the animals that live there. The polar bear is king of the Arctic ecosystem and the largest bear in the world. Yet even these animals have challenges. Polar bears do their hunting on the fast ice, which is the ice that is firmly attached to land, where seals, the polar bear's preferred meal, haul out to rest. That means they can only effectively hunt for part of the year. Polar bears have many adaptations for Arctic life. Their white fur provides camouflage, while their black skin helps attract heat. They have large, flat feet with webbed toes that make them good on slippery ice, as well as agile swimmers. Now we plunge to the deep ocean depths where extremophiles live. Extremophiles are adapted to the harsh conditions surrounding deep ocean vents where there is little light and temperatures might be as hot as 350 degrees. Here, animals are often chemosynthetic, using the chemicals in the environment to build the sugars they need to sustain life. After all is said and done, people literally owe their lives to the sea. Marine life produces most of our oxygen, 40% of people rely on the ocean for food, and the majority of global goods are shipped via marine shipping lanes. Ocean-based tourism is worth $124 billion per year. Human health and activities are directly related to the health of the oceans, and yet pesticides, factory waste, oil spills, air pollution, solid waste, and invasive species continue to degrade the health of the ocean ecosystem. What can you do? What should you do? Decide to be part of the solution before it's too late.